Most people will work for 40 years of their life and retire with almost nothing. Not because they were lazy, not because they were unlucky, because nobody ever told them the rules. There are 6 of them, 6 rules that the wealthiest people quietly follow and almost nobody else even knows exist. And here is the thing that most financial advice will never tell you. Building real financial security is not complicated. It is just different from what you have been taught. One of these rules alone changed how I think about every single financial decision I make, and by the end of this video, it will change how you think about yours too. This video is not about get-rich-quick schemes, it's not about crypto tips or stock picks. It is about the foundation, the 6 money rules that replace almost everything else you have ever been told about personal finance. If you are between 18 and 35 and you feel like you're always working but never actually getting ahead, this is for you. By the time this video ends, you will have a clear, simple framework that actually works, and you will understand exactly why most financial advice keeps people stuck instead of moving forward. Rule 1. Pay yourself first. Here's something most people get completely backwards. They earn money, they pay their bills, they buy what they want, and then if anything is left over, they save it. The problem is, there's almost never anything left over. Something always comes up, and so the savings never actually happen. Wealthy people do the opposite. The moment money comes in, a portion of it goes straight to savings or investments before anything else, before rent, before groceries, before fun. This is called paying yourself first, and it is the single most powerful habit in personal finance. Even if it is only 5% to start, even if it feels like nothing, the habit matters more than the amount in the beginning, because what you are doing is training your financial brain to treat your future self as the most important bill you have to pay. And here is what nobody tells you. When you remove that money before you can spend it, you adapt, you figure it out, you spend slightly less elsewhere without even noticing. The lifestyle adjusts, but the savings compound. This is Rule 1, and every other rule builds on top of it. Rule 2, understand the difference between assets and liabilities. This one sounds simple. It is not. Robert Kiyosaki put it best in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a book that has sold over 40 million copies worldwide. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. That's it. That is the whole rule. But here's where people go wrong. Most people think their car is an asset. Their expensive phone is an asset. Even their house, in many cases, is not actually working as an asset. These things cost money month after month, and they do not generate income. Wealthy people spend their money acquiring things that generate more money: stocks, index funds, rental income, business ownership. These are assets, and the goal, the real long game, is to slowly build a collection of assets so large that the income they generate covers your entire cost of living. That is financial freedom, not a salary, not a job, income that works while you sleep. But there is a trap inside this rule that almost everyone falls into, and we'll get to it. Rule 3, avoid lifestyle inflation. You get a raise. Amazing. So you get a nicer apartment, a better car, start eating out more. And somehow, at the end of the month, you still have the same amount left over as before. This is lifestyle inflation, and it is one of the most dangerous financial forces in modern life. The average person increases their spending in almost perfect proportion to their income. Every raise gets absorbed, every bonus gets spent, and 10 years later they're earning 3 times what they used to and somehow still living paycheck to paycheck. The rule is this: every time your income increases, direct at least half of that increase towards savings or investments before adjusting your lifestyle. Only half. You can still enjoy the raise, but you protect the future version of yourself at the same time. Here's a number that will stop you cold. The average American spends $1.5 trillion per year on non-essential goods and services. $1.5 trillion. Money that could be building assets is being traded instead for things that depreciate the moment you buy them. Lifestyle inflation is quiet. It feels like success, but it is one of the main reasons people reach 50 and still have nothing to show for decades of hard work. Rule 4, make your money work harder than you do. Let me give you a number. If you invest $300 every single month starting at 25 years old, and you earn an average annual return of 8%, you will have just over $1 million by age 65. $300 a month, $1 million. That's not magic, that's compound interest, and it is the closest thing to a cheat code that legal finance has ever produced. Albert Einstein is claimed to have called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Whether he actually said it or not, the math backs it up completely. The catch is time. Compound interest is almost embarrassingly slow at the start. In the first 5 years, you barely feel it, but then something changes. The curve bends. The returns start earning their own returns, and the longer you leave it, the faster it grows. This is why starting at 22 beats starting at 32 by hundreds of thousands of dollars, even if both people invest the same total amount. Time is the ingredient, and every year you wait is a year of compounding you can never get back. Rule 5. Build an emergency fund. And Rule 6. Learn before you earn. 2 rules, both critical, both almost always skipped. An emergency fund is 3 to 6 months of living expenses sitting in a liquid savings account, untouched, not invested, not tied up, just there. Without it, one bad month, one broken car, one unexpected medical bill, and you're back to zero, or worse, in debt. The emergency fund is not exciting. It won't make you rich, but it is the firewall that protects everything else you are building. And the final rule is perhaps the most underrated of all. Learn before you earn. Before you put serious money into anything, understand it. Read one book about index funds before you invest in them. Spend 2 hours understanding the tax account you are using. Know the difference between a Roth IRA and a traditional one. Most financial mistakes are not made out of laziness, they're made out of ignorance. And in a world where everyone is trying to sell you something, the most valuable thing you can own is knowledge. Here's the part that changes everything. All 6 of these rules connect. Pay yourself first creates the habit. Understanding assets gives you direction. Avoiding lifestyle inflation protects your progress. Compounding multiplies it. The emergency fund shields it. And financial education guides every single decision along the way. Remove one of these rules and the whole system gets weaker. Keep all 6 and you have something that almost no financial advice will ever give you, a complete framework that actually works. You came into this video because you wanted something real, not vague inspiration, not someone telling you to cut out your morning coffee. 6 actual rules you can apply starting today. Here they are, closed. Pay yourself first. Know the difference between assets and liabilities. Protect yourself from lifestyle inflation. Let compound interest do the heavy lifting over time. Build your emergency fund before you do anything else, and never stop learning. These 6 rules will not make you rich overnight. Nothing honest ever will, but they will change your trajectory. And trajectory over years and decades is everything. If this gave you something to think about, I made a video on how to actually start investing from zero, even if you think you don't have enough money. That one is worth watching next. Drop a comment below with the rule you're starting with this week. I read all of them. And if this channel is new to you, subscribe. More videos like this one are coming.